And also Lagata, me Mokote Lagata no Shifun. You understand? I know there was a time they were using that his girlfriend that did it to drag him. And all those things is not nice, you know. He's a man. If he wants to date anybody, it's up to him. I mean, why are you guys?
No, like I no ṣe nǹkan fún now.
In
So bá ṣe
continue
nǹkan
like
fún now.
no, I understand, Magbon. The problem tí wọ́n ní pẹ̀lú Laga, problem tí wọ́n ibi tí wọ́n ti where they had issue with Lenchi, they said that Lenchi did not bring the nurse. That's what caused their problem, not other thing. So trying to assess the nurse and Lenchi was not replying to them the way they wanted. Then they started attacking him wherever they can, with whatever they can. You understand? So and that was not now. I saw those things then. Even I would have resolved that. Ibi Timothy Binus Lenchi ni. I said, Lenchi, something is happening like this behind this. Now you guys you can't inform me. Even when Lenchi came to my house, I said, Lenchi, tell me the truth, what happened, nurse, whatever. But when it was just going left and right, like Asikilo Shelley.
No, Papagano, you even missed something else. You know, when he was unable to bring out the nurse, there was a time Lakata was working with them, you remember? So Lakata was giving some information about Lenshi to them that they were using to get to Lenshi. So these are the things that cause rift between Lenshi and Lakata. You understand it now?
I see.
So Lakata was
no, that is bad now. Yeah. Like that is like going after attacking, going after him, like personally. Like seeing him as an antagonist and then trying to bring him down at all costs. Something like that. Right?
It's not that they really have personal issue like that.
Yeah.
You understand? If you are in one camp, you want to support this camp to put it, and Legend saying that they are friends.
But again, right? And this is again, right? If you will blame it, right? Just blame it on Baba fans. Even when Lagata used to be with them, because that is one of their major game, their aim. If your sister Buki Jesse can be going behind trying to take me to Tamye, and all of them, other people too. That's what they are all doing. Once you don't agree with them, they will do everything, go as deep as possible. Like even you say, who know what you're doing, whether you are here to fetch information.
Paparano,
you cannot get nothing, even though they say there's nothing you can.
Concerning that your own.
Just
concerning that your own, Paparano. I can bet it that I used to say it that Buki Jesse did not reply because she never have anything to reply. That she's a good fighter. I used to say it. But who is this person? There's one particular person that said Buki Jesse reached out to him.
Inside
that one, I can never believe that is a bloody lie. And I will tell you the reason why. Let me tell you the reason why. Paparano, listen to me. Sharing is a two-way thing. If the only way I can believe that Buki Jesse reach out to him is if himself and Buki Jesse they had relationship, they know themselves very well before. You understand what I mean? That they had relationship, they know themselves very well. Then Buki Jesse can reach out. Oda Kuman also we plus one here. Pardon me. Show my boy. You understand what I mean? But if they don't have that relationship, I will not believe it.
Don't forget that. See, yes, something. Don't forget that.
Instead of Buki Jesse to come to reach out to him, Buki Jesse would have reached out to your daddy to buy your billions.
Leave that thing. Listen, relax.
I cannot just see him
Farabale, make I tell you something. Relax now. You see, it's just like, for example, now. It just like say, as I block this Susie Empire right now, she go come go join my enemies, begin sort out any way where she go fit take, spill her poisonous heart or poisonous mind back towards me. So whenever they are pained, they would not just want to. They're like venom. They are venomous. You understand? Unless you who are very defensive and you know how to guard yourself and chase them away, far away from you. You understand? Now, at the time, Insider was against me. He used to be on my platform before. Then suddenly I started seeing attacking me in his post. Okay? So now, what people are all looking for? They are all looking for bloggers who is, because they know that as a blogger who knows how to cut and join videos, right? Who knows how to go, they will reach out to you. Buki has worked with Faboni before. Sure, you understand? You know Faboni now?
I know Faboni.
Buki has worked with Faboni before. So why not Insider? And the York Daddy and Co, they are not bloggers ones. Buki might have reached out to them and they will say, oh, no, they don't have. It doesn't stop her from reaching out to another person. Sure, you understand? You don't, when you want information badly, you don't just reach out to one person and then stop. No. You will want to try because you hate that person. So you understand? You want to go as much as you can go until there's nothing you can do again. That's some of them right now, they're here with fake account. They don't know what to do. They are yet to record. They are yet to just find something. But the chance is not there. Me that they are reading, I'm not giving them that chance at all. So you understand? It is all about the personality, like I keep saying it, right? Everything you are, just have to be yourself. Because if you're not yourself, people will say you are. People can't believe that I am real like this. They think this is a different part of me that I'll be exposed one day. No. It's not gonna be. This is just me. It's what I am. She understand? So, for the fact that Bayo herself can reach out to Anyinka Ade and be asking her, what do you know about Payano information, whatever, more you want, other circle. It means there would have been such discussion behind the scene. Even Gures is still come out again, asking and doing all of those shenanigans. It means like they have it in mind to hurt me. They feel like I'm exposing them. You understand? Do you know how much painful it is when they are doing anything and I'm here correcting them of their mistakes? And they have collected money from public. And they have to, and they have even convinced those people they have relaxed. But when I come here, I come and expose their lies to those people.
Paparano, 100%. There's no doubt about it. I am not saying that Bukky Jesse is not looking for you. As far as me I'm concerned.
But why should she? Why should she be looking for ways to harm me? Why?
Paparano, you know that Bukky Jesse is the way he fracas everybody that is injustice. And you yourself, you are coming for her and everything. You understand?
It's not because I'm coming for
her. That's what I think anyway. That's okay because you understand. That is my own thought. That this boy not my deal way.
What I stand for is intimidating them.
Yeah, I'm not disputing that anyway. But like I said, you said they went to Ayamika. You understand? Before Bayo will go to Ayamika, Bayo has been on this platform. Bayo is rolling with Ayamika. Okay, let's insider bring the evidence out. And my instinct doesn't deceive me. If I listen to you very well, if I calm down, I listen line by line, and when my instinct tell me that this person is no, it is no. It is, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I can bet it. That thing is just a favoritis.
What if your instinct inadvertently fails? And
my instinct doesn't fail.
You are now left with your selfish.
Paparano, my instinct doesn't fail. The only thing that I can do just go and form an account and put Bukky Jesse. Me, I can. But when Bukky Jesse is looking for you, 100%, by all means, she's looking for you. By all means, me, I'm very sure of that. But to contact.
Look at how much she's suffering herself. Oh God! They need something that they will use to shut me up. Something. And something very big. They want something like even cake can boya won fi cake can show me.
Yeah, they like
no, when I God will save person. But me, I don't zero my mind. The moment where I tell myself, if they like 1 million, as long as I don't mean bad. Okay? And I'm also trying my best not to do anything that is bad. So why should I be worried about any of them, no matter how much they are in their numbers? Adjurable.
Now it was you that Mohbad sang that song for. Mario. Abẹ́rẹ́ àná kọ́nà kùn tó dín. Ó dojú àlà ká tó ríra wa. Abẹ́rẹ́ àlọ́ kọ́nà fún tóbi o. Ó dojú àlà ká tó ríra. Bọ́ abẹ́rẹ́ Mohbad ò lọ. Ọlọ́ọ̀lọ́. Ó dojú àlà ká tó ríra wa.
Wàhálà.
Papagano, why did you mention cake crown?
No, me, I just dey- no, I thought I just throw bomb, give
He's a
everybody
top
small.
jazz.
I dey throw preemption, yeah. The preemptive attack. Boom, boom. No say if you do your head, nothing go happen. No go say nothing.
Papagano, where is Moses now? Moses, ìyẹn ti parẹ́ ni.
You don't try. Moses self don't try. Nothing there.
Mo rántí.
But if they come, Moses see they come. If they dey around once, all of them they know they know what they find.
Papagano.
Èmi ni Maradona mo ń gbé wọn sáré.
Papagano, ti máa sọ, mo kàn rántí kíní kan tí wọ́n transfer fún Moses pé kó lọ sí ibẹ̀ yẹn. Wé ìgbà bọ̀.
Kí ni yẹn?
Fún Corona inquest. Tó lọ represent ìgbà yẹn. Ṣebí Moses ni.
Okay.
No.
Oh no, Moses
no, fún kíní náà kò ṣe fún yẹn fún kí la máa ń kà yẹn náà COS àbí kíní yẹn náà.
Citizen.
Alọ́lá gbàgbọ́ àbó ti má bọ̀ wá ni.
Àlọ́ rámi là ń rí àkínrà bọ̀. In fact, even this guy wey dey support am before, Chessman, he say fight Comrade Moses. Only I wan jà seriously. Yes.
Efin ni wà. Ìyá kékeré.
Yeah, I like money. Shey you dey immunity to money. You don't like money.
You forget how you dey sell information, dey collect money. You go to the extent that you went to go and sell Kudi information too. That one just shock you.
Okay. Information and money. Information and money. People dey pay to buy information.
Jesus, justice for Mohbad.
Easy.
This is nice though.
Say it easy.
Straight jab. Okay, punch.
I don't know information. From bring the receipt out on the way to pay for the
But K-Crown, now that people are complaining about Lagata recording them, what are we going to do about this?
To me, everybody is doing what they can do to be on the safer side. Imagine if there was nothing. Imagine there's nothing to defend. What would label you as a liar now? They will not believe you, and that is how they you're just malign your name, and that is it. So, in as much as they will see it as something that is bad, it's always as something that is good. Imagine if you have a transaction with a person and somebody now comes out to start saying things on your name and you don't have any evidence to back it up, people will believe the person now. No matter how you want to say it.
There's something me I notice about this word is that when things are happening, if that thing is evil, if that thing is not touching you, you will see it to be good. Not until it happens to you. That you learn that this is evil, but it's my friend. I never met her. That is the way
when they were dragging K-Crown. Báwo ni K-Crown ṣe sùn gan? Àánú K-Crown ṣe mí.
Ohun ẹ̀ mo máa gbọ̀n báyìí ni.
Ẹ̀mí K-Crown gbọ̀n. Ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ gbọ̀n.
Supreme máa sọ pé
Supreme
sọ pé K-Crown má lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀. Èmi náà sọ pé K-Crown má lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀. Èmi náà sọ K-Crown má lọ bẹ̀bẹ̀.
No, ìyẹn tẹ̀kọ́. Àwọn tí bàbá ni wọ́n sọ, àwọn tí bàbá tí Yèyé Kúdí kọ́. Tí Yèyé Kúdí yẹn fuck up na K-Crown fuck up nìyẹn náà. Kò try.
Ìgbà tí K-Crown bàbá yẹn ni mo tún wọ́n ti gbà tí K-Crown lọ́kọ́ tó lọ publish ìwé kan tó lọ kọ bàbá PR.
You see, you don't see that is how they do to many people. You understand? That is how they do.
Yes.
They will tell you to do something, and at the end of the day, they will go behind to go and discuss another thing. And
And
when it comes out, they
sabotage
will
you.
find a way
And
to.
sabotage you, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So
Keke,
you can see now that it's not
the
just.
one that say you should say you are Baba Piao.
You say
Are they the one that made you to be Papa Piao at that time? That appointed you?
yes now. He's moving one now.
The power of
Na
attorney.
jeje I
The power of
na
attorney.
jeje I tell you jeje I
The
do.
power of attorney. You can't cry more
Make
than
them
you
carry,
believe. Only.
make them come.
I am sure saying that Buki just and I work against that stuff. The moment she know that you are Yeye Kudi,
Yeah,
she won't allow that. She
yes.
understand.
Bisi and Guregi. Bisi and
Yes.
Guregi, they are the ones. Both of them.
Especially
It was clear
Buki.
now.
Especially Buki. The moment she hear that
Now,
you are Yeye Kudi, she will spoil it.
yeah, she did. He said because of, I think it was because of Yekudi too.
No,
You know, that's why.
she's part of them that come with that because she even said it herself. She said when I saw
Said
it,
it.
I quickly. She said it. She said when I saw it, I quickly called Baba and Muiwa. I said Muiwa, who is the PR? I said no, I never make anybody PR.
Can you imagine?
So if Muiwa would have said okay, we made him to be PRO for temporary, she won't come outside and do anything. But when
Told
she
him,
asked, they said no.
No,
Muiwa
no,
said he
no.
we
never
told him,
They were
never
scared. They were scared of her. They were scared of her.
gone to room. Yeah.
yes, now it's true. They were scared of her, but we
Yeah,
told
she's
him
born
then.
to rule. She's born to rule. You should know that. She's a queen herself.
I've been born to.
Keka, how did you
Yeah,
feel that time?
I felt betrayed. Now I felt betrayed. Really, that is just it. That's just the word I would. I felt betrayed, and I felt people who you are working for should be able or working with should be able to have your back. You understand? They should be able to have your back in anything. Because by the time you start facing public, you see, this is just exactly what is happening. People will not come out to tell you that, oh, you didn't do this, so it was not like this, so you understand. But by the time you now start bringing out your own evidence to defend yourself, they will not be talking against you. Just the same thing about this TikTok money. Gurezi will not come out to say, it's a lie. Lagata did not take this. He did not take that. But when he started this defending himself and bringing out receipts, they started coming for me. So they will not come. So I felt betrayed, and that is a betrayal because there was discussion, there was agreement, and all of those things. But at the end of the day, it was just so sad. I felt betrayed. Let me just say, it's just it. And that was the very day I knew that these people were just something else.
Again, Papa Rano, come to this
Àánú
TikTok
kíkan
money.
ṣe mí. Mo wo mo ní kí
I
ẹ
go
ṣe
leave,
ìwé
I
gbogbo
go
ìbá
leave,
ní
I
pẹ́.
go leave work. I go leave work. Go
Public
for work.
disgrace,
I go
no
leave
take
work.
for you.
We go dey dey call for 6 hours, 7 hours for work. I go dey work. In fact, to all my mates, my colleagues, then they knew that they just know say me I'm just cut out for just for my. They go even they ask me for information. They go even they hear me when everybody do analysis. I sacrifice so much for this, but at the end of the day, it's just so sad that
Hey,
yeah, both
Papa
what I
Rano,
do and
and
what.
the thing about this of a thing is that Keka thought is an opportunity to sell himself like PR.
But
What
Kekan too never loved me. Kekan joined them in fighting me before.
Paparano wọn kàn já
No, no,
wálẹ̀ ni ó fẹ́ lọ opportunity náà kó tó fi mọ̀ wípé I'm a publisher I'm a
yes.
instead of them to leave him where
You
they
see the
met him
statement
they
you made.
just drag him
This is
totally.
you see the statement you made. It's the same way we have addressed it when Pra made something like that. Don't say somebody come here to come and do something. Anybody that has the opportunity, that has the
They
that is
are
my own way
lacking
of
it.
area of capacity. You understand? That is my own area of capacity that I know I can come in. So you understand? We have accountants now. We have people that were in charge of
We have farmers
legal.
and we have
We have
scammers too.
so
Oh God.
it's just
Paparano,
our own.
Keka, sorry please. Paparano, Keka. Okay. Okay, you said something concerning TikTok accounts. I was on this platform, wasn't here yesterday or a day before. I slept off when Paparano was addressing this of a thing. From all the calculation for me, I was here at that time. Even though that money that was calculated has not got it to 1 million naira. Maybe I slept off.
Which money?
The way like Ata said, he sent the money. He sent Baba 100,000. He sent to Mayowa was calling him. The whole money, I don't think that is even up to 1 million naira. Maybe I didn't get it right. Because I slept off.
My sherry, they play. You see, let me tell you something. Right? I don't want to. The reason why I don't want to come to their matter is not because, like, I cannot, come in and do some certain things, but I don't want to drag Lagata because they are dragging Lagata. Their purpose for dragging Lagata is because of Baba Mohbad, and I don't want to be stupid like them. If let them start to drag Gurexi first, then I'll know that they are serious. If they want to protect Baba Mohbad.
Almost 2 million. Because like I said, I slept off. They say it's almost 2 million. But if it's almost 2 million naira herself, show when you go to 2 million naira. But online you Baba Gba that time. Go give to Baba Gba that time. I beg you.
They play.
Oh, easy on my charges anyway.
Charges are on you. Charges $1, $2. Maximum up to $5-10 maximum.
Happy Suru. Justice for Mohbad. It has been long that I see Supreme Iron Lady. She wonderful breaking.
Supreme God that came out block. You can block list.
That woman. Okay, shake.
Let me check.
She was here when we sang now. Last time we sang, when we sang.
Okay, I've not blocked her because anything about even what about blocking on you. This. I can't pay that low button man you me lower this.
No, but instrument will go to store lori. It is one.
Immediate stress. Stress is instrument working. Learn instrument.
Stress yet koja.
Show autopsy meaning. Autopsy mean conclusive. Cinderella mo.
But what said pé ordinary bone. Or ma fi get results.
Baba ló sọ ordinary bone.
Who is so silent now? Kini Baba mo.
Baba ni my friend in America said.
Who is his friend in America?
Oh my Angela Wood. You see, Justice get something right. You know the one with the surprise me pass. They said that Angela Wood, he promised to carry Baba Mohbad go America. Give her life, even marry and save house, everything. She understand. Like just want make Baba serious after just for Mohbad.
Get that justice.
You understand? But for Baba Mohbad to reject every other offer given to him and still choose to go the way of failure. Now to tell you, say the man know it, he get within they protect.
Now he children, Papa.
So you understand?
Now his son.
Because who will hear about all these things when we fight for justice?
His son did the blessing they there.
Who will hear about all these things when no go serious fight for justice? For the man not to serious even after all this offer, he gets something where they hide. He gets something. People never.
And one thing about people that British. And one thing about all these American people also, when they promise you, go to Nigeria, American, as in, even it's Nigeria, but being brought up there, born and raised there, when they promise you, they fulfill their promise.
Now, they do everything. And where I take say booking is possibly a scammer or it's even a scammer, right? Now, when that woman went back up Baba Mohbad, waiting make and go send money for book Jesse account. And book because Baba Mohbad hello woka. Okay, te battery te ba fe e so fún mi, ma send owó fún yín. Why?
No, the woman also said
on a good day, okay? Book is supposed to Baba Mohbad, okay? One ní fún lówó báyìí kẹ́ ra mọ́tò. Èmi sọ pé ra mọ́tò náà owó náà lè gbàm.
No, Paparano. Go and listen to
I go bet you. I go bet anybody.
Paparano, go and listen.
I challenge you and Bukky Jesse. If she knows she's transparent.
Hello, Paparano.
If she's transparent, Okay, now,
Bookie
okay,
just doesn't know me. She
okay.
doesn't know me.
You have to take it to her. Okay, if
That's
Book is transparent, if she's transparent, I challenge her to bring out her PayPal. Let's see how much she sent to Baba Mohbad and how much was sent to her. I dare her. I dare her.
Paparano. Papa, if you want to tell somebody, you say Toyin
Who
preparing book.
doesn't like money? Who doesn't like
But
money?
me, I'm very sure. You know why? Because according to Bookie Jesse, they want to send that money. They needed a
For
paper
Bookie
account.
to be paying Baba Mohbad, every month, it is from someone's money. It's not from her money. Bookie will not be working so hard like that, and Baba will be
Look
misbehaving.
at there are people that are paying
Not
Baba and
done.
apart from Bookie. There are people that are giving Baba
Yeah,
monthly
I said there are
salary.
people who are giving Bookie too money. There are people who are giving Bookie money too. Come on, Bookie,
If Bookie
yeah.
collects money, if Bookie collects money, she will come out and say that somebody gave me money. She did come
Abi.
out. She did. She came
Oh
out
yeah,
last time and said
oh
somebody
yeah. No.
gave me money.
People
And
that they say don't
when
mention my
yeah,
name. I want to allow abroad. They don't like you mention their name. Man, don't mention my name. All them are full of glory, bro. Let that
no,
come
no,
out.
no, no, no. The only person that she
Angela Wood
collected money.
has given Bookie just money. Sure, Angela Wood no give her money. Make it come out. Come tell me Angela Wood no give her money. And Lori
No, maybe it's Angela Wood that supported her at that time over that.
supporting.
Paparano, Paparano, when you look at it very well,
They are
even
all
to pay,
criminals. Only
no,
book.
no, 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 no. Even to pay house rent in abroad, coeasy. Roman
What do you
Pano.
mean? Bro, I be sis, I stay abroad, please. I study for abroad. How you go there
Yeah,
abroad
that's what I'm
for 10 years?
saying.
You dey work
That's what
abroad
I'm
for 10
saying.
years.
If she's
Just
not
because
working,
you
Paparano,
not forget that thing. I know
Paparano,
if you dey abroad,
hold
make I no
on.
work for 1 year, make I poor. Which kind of nonsense be that one?
Paparano.
Ah,
That like Paparano. Look at it.
you no
I've
work for
said it
6
that the
months, you
way
come dey
people
say.
think.
Sometimes the whole season,
People,
one season go pass, no see work. Throughout winter, but throughout summer, you no go see work. You want to say
why you no go see
one
work?
that.
Now that time say work the day. Now winter
No, it
time work
depends.
the day.
No, it depends. Sometimes winter, your job, the kind nature of job wey they do, depend on the nature of job wey the person they do. You can't tell me how.
Paparano. Now winter work the day because all those
I say it
wives they are
depend
not
on the
ready to
job.
work
It
under
depend on the job. Oh.
winter.
It depend on the job. Not be every work they do on winter.
And okay, if it's not if it depend on the job, but you will see
Mm.
job. You will see other job that you can switch in. But Papa, look
You
at
see,
it very
everybody can do other jobs. Say book if you cut grass, then give am cutlass, make you go cut farm. If you go cut grass, I be
that.
professional. Tell me which work you want to do for UK again. Let him come out for back, come out shagolo.
No, 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 no. It's not everybody. Please, I beg your pardon.
Tell me one thing Book is
Any of
talented
us
of doing.
there?
Aside from cursing people, booking, it will not be you. I don't mention you. If you don't dey carry matter go your head now. No, carry
Okay,
yourself.
no, no, no. I not hear what you
Book, I'm
talk
talking
before.
about Bookie Jesse. I say Bookie Jesse, tell me one thing she's good at doing that she can do in her life. Aside from running her mouth, what other thing you think she can do?
What other things? I don't really know her.
Now you
Maybe.
don't know her.
No, I don't know. Truly, Paparano, I don't. She don't know me. See, all her accounts. The only place that I follow Bookie now is on Facebook, and also because of Bookie, I went to go and open the thoughts. I have 3 accounts now on TikTok because of she has blocked me. But that Facebook, she used to greet me on that Facebook, Papagano, because I used to type there, support, send star, kò yẹ kí n dẹ̀ lọ kọ̀ọ̀kan tí mo máa ń type o, ayé má
Coffee,
lọ ká mi.
I go pursue your mama come out for TikTok. Don't worry.
Leave my auntie coffee
When
o.
I ask your question, Ratel ASC, ask your question.
Okay, Papi. So that stuff with Wahab, what is your take on it? That new shenanigans he did.
Yeah, I've said that. We have done it here with Mr. Dharmendra. You know Dharmendra now.
Yeah, the sniper. Yeah, I
Yes,
missed.
Dharmendra. We've break it down. It's all garbage. One, the reason why they put that thing out there, they just want to. They know right now. Like I've always been saying before that, whatever we are crying about, right, they will stylishly want to do something just to shut us up, so that we can't talk about it again. So they will now come back and say, everything you guys wanted, we have done everything. Police is the one frustrating. It's not our fault, whatever. But they always do the wrong way because they never intended to do the right thing. You understand? One, they go mentioning Prime Boy that they are indicting, that they want to prosecute Prime Boy. They want to prosecute Prime Boy, Wumi, all the people in the house. They never mention about Mohbad. She understand. Corona indicted Baba Mohbad.
Thank you. Exactly.
Let's say also Wumi in some sense. So now there's already conflict of interest. It will be injustice if Attorney General give Wahab Shitu fiat. He cannot even give Wahab Shitu. If the other side right now, if they take that publication, you know, they don't have sense. If they take that publication, if Wumi lawyer take that publication and also go to Attorney General and also say, me too as Wumi lawyer, I want fiat.
Yeah.
She has right, he has right to now. Okay,
right.
And now state it. The reason why they should not even give to the other man, that there will be conflict of interest because it was Baba Mohbad that brought that man. Okay, and the man has been put under some unnecessary pressure by the public, and the man has been told to focus on her client. So whatever attempt to try to give him fiat is to brutalize her client. That is not going to go through. She understand.
But Papi, just a second question.
The right thing they should have done. The right thing they should have done, right? Adibide cited police, right? And petitioned all those people to the police station, right? Whereby police should do necessary investigation. And police should not formally charge or formally file or send a case file containing some evidences to the DPP. DPP will see it more important because we're talking about police investigation here. Sanshitu never investigated, right? He has no evidence. And Sanshitu cannot tell DPP who to take to court. It is not in the place of any son in Nigeria to tell them what the DPP to do. Who they can recommend them, beg them, give them reasons why they think, but they cannot insist that they have to take them to court. It is the only person that have the power to prosecute is the DPP under the Attorney General. All right, and when you even look at that garbage that they wrote there, they even say they gave Attorney General 14 days.
14 days. That's what was shocking to me. I was like, they
gave him 14 days to immediately prosecute the case or give them fiat. The audacity.
Exactly.
They are so useless, eh? Like,
but let me ask you for that question.
Not even Governor Sanwo-Olu can give them that fiat. Not even president, no power in Nigeria except Attorney General. They don't know nothing.
Let me even ask you a question. Let me ask you for that question. Does that recommendation not indict him? So how can he say he should be taken out of it? Okay, everybody is punishable apart from him. He's now the saint.
Can you imagine? She understand. It's garbage. I think the reason why they do it because York Daddy said on Wednesday they went to make Sanshitu, and then on Friday that part of their meeting was what resulted into that. So I want to believe that they feel like since everybody's crying, Baba sue everybody in the house. Baba can't even sue them. So they, on behalf of Baba, they try to make it look like now let's see what they will complain about. Baba has sued everybody in the house. Now let's see what you complain about. They are so stupid and irritating.
Well,
Liars.
Papi, the son is that. Papi, leave the extras. What about the son? Let me ask you a question. Is that son, is he acting or like he's, should I say he's an ignoramus or he's doing it deliberately? Please answer that question.
You know, the thing here is right. The son may love the money that is coming, right? But the son is not physically, it's not really embedded into this case. Maybe the son even want to do more. She understand. The son is not embedded into this case. And again, the people who are briefing the son, they have not done enough research. They don't have enough evidence. So no lawyer cannot work with that evidence. They don't want speculation. It's not going to be good on their personality. Even judge may even disgrace them. As a lawyer, can you imagine what you're bringing up before me? Get out. So now, that's why I see them. Them even trying to mention Wumi. I was saying something. We have a video where Mohbad's hand was shaking. So you remember that video, right?
Yeah, is it the one where they were moving the hand for?
Exactly.
Yeah, like
I said, let Sanshitu take that video to police and tell police to invite everybody in the house to bring them, including the nurse. Let them face one-on-one with Sanshitu and explain to him the condition that Mohbad was before the nurse came. That was a video of how Mohbad was before nurse came. And now face nurse. Nurse, what do you say this person? What was his condition? Right there, they will be indicted with new charges and conspiracy for lying under oath before.
Thank you.
You understand what I'm saying? They don't know what they want. They just keep making noise at the places. With that, we are giving them, telling them everything to do. They're insulting us. Without us, there's nothing they can do. We are the one. It is still what we say that they will still go and do. So why when we insult insult? You understand? This case like 1+1. No,
Papi,
but since they
Coffee
want to
was
be
cussing.
relevant,
Coffee was cussing Wahab today. It was so funny. You missed it.
it no go better for
It's so
confirm mama.
funny.
It no go better for confirm in mama. In mama better pass the shanshitu. Olore broku. Na
It's so
content.
funny.
It dey cause shanshitu for content. Turn back bamu. Mama go cry. So you see, right? Retail. This thing is so easy. It's very, very easy. There's nothing far-fetched here. They are the one making this, case look like something is, is hidden or whatever. It's crazy.
Paparano, quickly, I
Yeah.
listened to a Wilistic earlier, and obviously she spoke about faulting Wumi as well, the same way they faulted Baba. And in
Mm.
the verdict, yeah, they faulted her as well for the same thing they faulted Baba for.
No, 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 no. See, let's look at this right. Unless Baba by
Let me read it out
confess.
first, and you
Okay,
tell me
read it
what you
out.
understand.
Read it out.
So, most crucially, after the death of the deceased, Mrs. Aloba Omowumi was notably silent in preventing or challenging the hasty burial. Despite having lived with him as his wife and mother of his child, our outcry regarding harassment, abuse, and industry threats surfaced forcefully only after the burial and public outrage had commenced. This raises the question, why was her voice absent when it matters most?
Wait, please. Are you reading from the Corona Inquest conclusion?
Coroner inquest verdict, yeah.
What Shotobi wrote? Shotobi.
Yeah.
Continue.
Do you want me to start again or I
Start
should
again,
just
start
continue?
again, start again.
Most crucially, after the death of the deceased, Mrs. Aloba Omoumi was notably silent in preventing or challenging the
Eh?
Maybe he had a call. He'll come back.
Comfy
Maybe.
is a witch. Comfy is a witch. Eh? Eh? When I say comfy, get witch. But I go still keep on here no matter what.
who dropped me.
I don't know. You
Nobody
and
dropped him.
Jesus.
Maybe it's network. Nobody dropped him. Why?
Okay.
Who dropped
Comfy
him? No,
lad.
I didn't see that somebody dropped him.
Do you want me to start again?
But there's noise in your background. You have to
Is it
stay
TV?
for stay from noise.
1 second. Now movie.
You like movie?
All right. So let me read again. Most crucially, after the death of the deceased, Mrs. Aloba Omowumi was notably silent in preventing or challenging the hasty burial. Despite having lived with him as his wife and mother of his child, her outcry regarding harassment, abuse, and industry threats surfaced forcefully only after the burial and public outrage had commenced. This raises the question, why was her voice absent when it mattered most? Why was there no in or why was there no insistence on a death certificate or legal inquiry before burial? While she may have been overwhelmed, emotionally distressed, or pushed aside by the father, it was incumbent upon her as wife, next of kin, and the last person with the deceased to speak, object, or at the very least document the procedural irregularities at the point of death and burial. The wife, true, credible, and emotionally invested, bears a measure of moral and circumstantial responsibility for the silence surrounding the death and hasty burial. A more assertive and protective response was expected given her position.
Is that all?
So, yeah, I want you to summarize. I don't want to jump everything together. What do you can you say something about what I've just read before I move to another part?
Yeah, I think that's just faulting her. That's faulting. Just kind of ruling out some some mistakes in her actions. Like I said before, like where a crime is 1 minute, please. Where a crime is established, right? A crime, a crime is and a prohibited act, that has been stated by the government. Now, if you say somebody killed somebody, is there any law in Nigeria that people should not kill people? Yes. So anybody who kill is going to be charged using that law. That on behalf of this law that you violated, you are going to be arrested. But now, when you fault somebody for a particular mistake, which there is no particular line of the law, like Moses have 10 law, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. Like if you commit any of those offenses, they will read to you that, okay, your offense is coming from this number, from section 2, from section 25. Let Sanshito read to us which law we may have violated. You cannot be punished for a law that doesn't exist. Do you understand? Yes. Unless maybe they will establish, like for me, if you tell me to establish my case on Wumi, I can do that. But what they are showing, it's not indicting. It's just like 40. Your voice has gone. Your voice have gone. Hello?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Okay, now, wait. Let's forget what they have done now. Now, based on what I've read now, can you group it into negligence or not? Based
If
on
you
the fact
ask
that...
me, let me say you ask me, Papayano, give us your own position as indicting women in this case. Yes. I will tell you that, okay, based on what I know, in the law, I can say Wumi has committed a family negligence. A family negligence is a situation whereby a dependency is held accountable to act reasonable to whoever that they are depending on. For example, a child must help or protect their mother. Mother's parents must help or protect their children. There's a case I read to you that is mostly cited in the Nigerian code when it comes to family negligence. That's what we call professional negligence and family negligence. Okay, so family negligence, in that case, they say it was a case of V. Veronica against Istanta, right? So in the case, they say the niece, right, failed to give her auntie food at the right time when she was supposed to give her auntie food. Her auntie was in serious ailment and needed her attention, right? And she was not there to do so. And the auntie died because she was hungry. And if the niece had given her food, she wouldn't have died. And since the auntie was the one that was responsible for that niece, taking care of her, buying her food, whatever, at the end of the day, ordinary simple fulfillment for this particular niece to feed her auntie she refused, she was held accountable, liable. It was considered as a family negligence. And in the Nigerian law today, in the Nigerian criminal law, it is stated that if it is proven, to prove a family negligence, you have to prove that that member of the family is dependent on the other one. If you can prove that one point, that this person is dependent, that Wumi is dependent on Mohbad, right? If you can prove that, Wumi is in trouble, or any of them is a dependent of Mohbad. You can now establish a family. They neglected their family member to die.
Okay. Papa, can you hear me now?
But that's not professional negligence.
Okay.
I hear you.
Wait. Now I want to. Can you? Okay, Pat. And everybody keeps saying indicted. So I've told you earlier that they faulted both of them. But when I read Baba's partner, you tell me where he was indicted. Because people keep saying Omi was not indicted, it's Baba that was indicted. So let me read Baba. So Mr. Joseph Aloba, father of the deceased, gave lengthy testimony in court. It is clear from his evidence that while he had a formative role in the deceased's early life, his knowledge of the deceased's activities and well-being in later years was intermittent and inconsistent. From 2019, when the deceased moved in with his record label associates, the father admitted to having little contact with him. This gap in contact extended into critical periods in the deceased's life, particularly during his mental health crisis and post-record label distress. Of utmost concern was Mr. Aloba's conduct in the immediate aftermath of his son's death. He orchestrated a hasty burial of the deceased on the same night of his death without the procurement of any medical certificate of death, coroner's authorization, or autopsy. He further admitted that he did not seek to verify who confirmed the deceased death, nor did he request any form of forensic investigation. The hospital reportedly refused to accept the corpse for lack of documentation, yet Mr. Aloba proceeded with the interment nevertheless. Evidence also showed that Davido contributed 2 million for the burial, with 1 million received directly by Mr. Aloba, yet the burial was conducted without dignity, order, or consultation with key family members. The gravesite was described as remote and vulnerable, resulting in public outrage and suspicion. The father's action, while perhaps guided by cultural belief in early burial, reflected an absence of procedural responsibility, especially given the suspicious and unnatural circumstances of death. The court found that Mr. Aloba's conduct was precipitous and obstructive to forensic clarity, potentially frustrating early investigative opportunities. His subsequent public allegations and accusations made without substantiating evidence cast further doubt on his credibility and motives. In circumstances where death appears unnatural or sudden in a young adult with no terminal illness, a father more invested in truth would have prioritized autopsy and legal process before burial. Now, tell me, Bricky, explain for
Yeah,
that. Tell me.
you know what happened here is this, right? To anybody who understands how crime works, right? These two were faulted. Wumi was faulted, Baba was faulted. She understand. Now fault is just like the bigger, is a broader word of accusing people, the broader language or the broader terminology to say somebody have committed an offense, has done whatever. Fault has its range. It has so many range. Fault can be small, fault can be bigger. You understand? It is now left for the interpreter, to see whether there is a substance there to legally charge the person to court. Indictment is when you now legally, charge the person to court, or when you now find the person to have committed an offense, which you feel that there's enormous evidence, and you now feel like, okay, this person is going to be taken to the court. As we speak right now, they were faulted. The right word, please wait now. The right word here, the father was faulted, Wumi was faulted, they were not indicted. They were both faulted. You understand? The nurse was indicted because the nurse was recommended for prosecution. They were not recommended. Continue.
This is my argument to people, because people have been saying Baba was indicted based on what Nasuko was saying now, that, Baba, why do Baba want to remove himself, but he was indicted, but he was not indicted as well.
Wait. Finish, Damendo. Finish what you're saying.
Now, Baba, can you hear me? Because I can see that my speaker is shaky. Now, I'm going to read Yamoba's part as well, where they made it clear that this one.
Your network. Or this kind of UK networking. Why don't you use Nigerian MTN or Glo or Etisalat? All this kind of London networks are very slow.
Why?
CB with the manage network for Nigeria. We they manage data.
No. I was using mobile data. Now I've switched to Wi-Fi. Sorry, I didn't know I was on mobile data. Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Okay, now my point is this here. They faulted two people. They made it clear. The third person, which was Mohbad, they made it clear that this one has no fault. Do you understand?
Okay, so the judge said that the coroner said so.
Let me read it out for you so you can differentiate. You've read two now, so hear Mohbad's part, and then you can differentiate and itemize. Now listen. Mrs. Abosede, Aloba, mother of the deceased, presented as the distraught and grieving parent. Her testimony revealed a close emotional bond with her son and a clear awareness of his fears and challenges. She narrated that Mohbad often confided in her regarding threats to his life and instances of harassment, and even shared disturbing audio messages and visual evidence of physical injury. Despite this, she was not physically present at the time of her son's death and had no involvement in the burial proceedings. She expressed shock and heartbreak at the swiftness of her son's burial, lamenting that she was neither allowed to see the corpse properly nor informed of the medical details of his death. Her conduct was dignified and measured. However, her own awareness of the distress and threat faced by the deceased raises a question. Could more could more proactive steps have been taken to protect her son earlier or to ensure his complaints were documented formally? Oton, Shikena,
Yeah. Did they mention Adura there
let me see Adura.
in the recommendation? You're supposed to talk about everybody now.
Hold on. I think they only focused on these ones. Yeah, those three.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Yes.
focused on
Yeah,
those
so
three.
actually, what happened here? Okay, if this is the first time I never even went for these things. Okay, because I've left all those things there. So what I see here, right? Mohbad father was read that of the nurse. So I will conclude. Your network, I cannot hear you. Your voice has gone low. Your voice has gone low.
Is it better now? Is it better
Now
now?
it's better. Yeah, now it's better.
Okay. Now, where should I start from with this nurse? Let me see, because it longs more. Let me just go to observation and opinion. Okay, let me go to. So you can still hear me, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear
Conduct of nurse Ogedengbe. The coroner's court heard the testimony of Miss Ogedengbe Feishayo, who was summoned by a witness summons. Yeah? According to her account, she observed swelling on Mohbad's right arm without conducting any formal diagnostic assessment. She proceeded to administer 3 injections in succession. Tetanus injection, it was done intramuscularly into the upper left arm, paracetamol for pain relief, cetrazone, a broad-spectrum antibiotic. During the testimony of the witness, it was confirmed and admitted by the nurse that she is not a certified registered nurse, nor a doctor or licensed pharmacist. She administered injection without conducting a medical diagnosis. She was aware of key side effects of ceftriaxone and paracetamol, which were itemized in court as including vomiting, dizziness, diarrhea, rash, allergic reaction, including anaphylaxis, and possibly kidney damage. Witness 11, which is considered that she did not assess the full risk prior to treatment and that she should have asked questions about allergies before administering the injection. She further confirmed that she left the deceased to get hydrocortisone, right? The conduct of the nurse, Ms. Feisha Yogidigbe's evidence placed her at the center of the final medical intervention administered to the deceased. That's all.
No, there was a place that she said she recommended her for prosecution. I want to read that place. I can't hear you.
That was where, okay, recommendation, right?
Read her recommendation.
She did recommendation for everyone together.
There was a recommendation made by her that the nurse should be prosecuted. And she mentioned police as well.
Hold on. There were different recommendations there. So I'll read everything.
Okay.
Let me start with the first one. So recommendation, in accordance with section 39 of the Coroner's Law of Lagos State, this court recommends the following. 1. Prosecution of unlicensed medical personnel. The Office of the Director of Public Prosecution should commence appropriate criminal proceedings against Feishayo Ogedengbe for unlawful medical practice, gross negligence. Then number 2, mental health and harassment redress. Given the overwhelming testimonies of persistent harassment, threats, and bullying, notably from Sam Larry and Naira Marley, the Nigerian Police Force and Human Rights Commission should investigate all prior reports or petitions by Mohbad regarding intimidation, or assault. Clarify why such complaint did not result in prosecutorial action or protective relief. Consider instituting laws or regulations safeguarding artists and public figures from organized bullying within the entertainment industry. Number 3, on family responsibility. Cultural belief must never override legal protocols where death appears suspicious or unnatural. Death of young, elderly individual must mandatory be investigated before burial. Clear,
Baba is
should I continue?
indicted there right now. We continue.
Clear statutory guidelines should be established to determine who has the
Keep
legal
that line.
authority.
I'm coming back to that line. That's where it was
Yeah, number
indicted.
three.
That's a
So note it down.
recommendation.
Okay. Clearly, so we'll argue that. We'll come back to that. So clearly, statutory guidelines should be established to determine who has the legal authority over a deceased body, particularly where the deceased lived independently with a spouse or partner. On spousal duties, number 4, the spouse of or next of kin must be educated on legal recourses, including right to demand a postmortem, object to hasty burial, and report procedural violations to authorities. Would you say she's indicted there as well?
Continue. That's an
Okay.
educating. You see, she's so
Okay.
clear. Educating them, not
Okay.
holding them responsible, but trying to. They want to use Mohbad case to stop the reoccurrence of the same thing, right? By bringing to the knowledge of people that okay, these are how things you have to do. These are things you don't have to do, but not necessarily seeing it as an offense or a crime that is committed. That's why she said educating spouse.
We will go to 3. Wait now. Put 3 and 4 in the bracket. We'll come back to 3 and 4.
All right.
Now, let's go to number 5. On emergency medical response. Auxiliary nurses without full certification must not be permitted to administer intravenous or intramuscular injections, especially in life-threatening situations or to known allergic patients. Emergency care unit and ambulatory services should be readily available and properly publicized. Number 6, on early death of public figures, the Lagos State Ministry of Health, Ministry of Justice, and relevant agencies should develop a joint death response protocol for public figures to prevent premature burials, ensure autopsies, and manage public information responsibly. Number 7,
Keep that section too.
number 6, that's number 6 here. Review of death reporting procedures. The Lagos State government should implement public education and policy reforms to ensure no burial is allowed without a coroner certificate, medical cause of death, and lawful police clearance. Strict enforcement of penalties for unauthorized burial practices. That's it. So, do you want the final remarks?
Yes, final remark.
Okay. During the course of this inquiry, the coroner's court took note of numerous false, misleading, and malicious narratives propagated across various social media platforms regarding the circumstance of the deceased death and the nature of the ongoing proceedings. Some individuals and influencers without attendance at court or access to verified facts engaged in spreading distorted and fabricated claims about evidence that was never tendered before this court, declaring presumptive judgment on the guilt or innocence of private individuals, including witnesses and family members, thereby endangering public peace and due process. This conduct misled the public, intimidated witnesses, and abused the court's self-consideration. The conscious and restrained silence of the coroner during an ongoing fact-finding process is out of respect for legal procedure and the right of all parties. The court observed an alarming trend of online commentators and bloggers setting up private panels, soliciting public opinions, and making unfounded allegations against persons not proven guilty under law. Such conduct amounts to trial by media, disrespect to the legal process, unlawful interference in a statutory inquest under Section 4 to 32 of the Coroner System Law of Lagos State. These courts will not be used as a spectacle of entertainment forum. Inquests are solemn statutory exercises of public responsibility, not tools for clout chasing or narrative manipulation. The court issues the following formal warning and advisory to social media influencers, content creators, and the general public. Freedom of expression is not a license for defamation or obstruction of justice. Persons who misrepresent court proceedings may face consequences under the Cybercrimes Act 2015 and relevant defamation statutes. Social media platforms must exercise responsibility in verifying content posted under trending legal topics. Unchecked circulation of falsehoods risks incitement and may attract regulatory sanctions. Individuals who spread misinformation about active judicial proceedings may be held liable for contempt, interference with judicial authority, or incitement under Nigerian law. The public is urged to await formal findings, verdicts, and publications by recognized judicial authorities and to resist the temptation of engaging in sensationalism or hearsay justice. The court acknowledges the public interest in the death of the deceased and commends those who express their concern lawfully. However, public vigilance must be balanced with respect for truth, restraint, and the presumption of innocence. Let it be recorded that the integrity of this inquest was preserved, not by public opinion, but by the legal tools, professional witness, and procedural integrity that the Lagos State Coroner Law 2015 mandates. Justice cannot be crowdsourced. It must be earned, proven, and delivered by process, not popularity. The death of Ilerioluwa Oladimeji Aloba, aka Mohbad, is a tragic loss of a promising young life. While this inquest may not fully satisfy every question raised by the public, it has provided clarity on the immediate circumstances surrounding his death, exposed systemic lapses in medical practice and institutional oversight, negligence, youthful exorbitance, negligence in parental care, and has identified areas where reform is urgently required. It is the hope of this coroner's court that the findings here shall not only serve the interests of justice but also inspire structural improvement in public health, legal accountability, and protection of vulnerable citizens in the entertainment industry. That's it.
A very big one. Thank you very much. An applause to you first. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier. Which number what?
So we're
was
going to
the
focus
nurse?
on
No. There
number
was a
3,
particular
4,
number where
6.
the nurse was recommended for prosecution.
Yeah, that is that's the first one. Number 1.
Okay,
The first
exactly. So that number 1 now, okay, you can clearly see there her advice. She suggested that the nurse be prosecuted, right? Is that correct? From that number 1?
Yes.
Yes. She suggested to the prosecutor to formally charge the nurse to court, right? Number 2.
Correct. Mental health and harassment redress. This is for them to
Now,
marry.
exactly. She also advised this. She's not talking to prosecutor now. Now she's advising police to investigate Mohbad petition and do the needful, right? Number 3.
Number 3 is family responsibility. Cultural beliefs must never override legal protocols. Where death appears suspicious or unnatural.
All right. So now, she's advising. She wants she wants the prosecutor to look into the first case of the nurse, okay? And in fact, she's convinced to charge the nurse to court. That's why she directly says the nurse should be prosecuted. On the second side, she told that she's not sure, she's not clear, she's not directly saying that, okay, there's already enormous evidence that Nama Samnai did whatever, but she wants more investigation into their own, right?
Bam.
And then
Correct.
number three, she was frank about the fact that she's also recommended to the DPP and making it frank that cultural beliefs should never do what?
Should never override legal protocols.
Legal protocols. That's criminal law, especially criminal law. In civil law, yes, there are some considerations, in family matters, whatever. But when it comes to criminal law, that's where it becomes essential. In criminal matters, legal culture does not legal or cultural beliefs have no culture or have no ground, hold no water. The criminal law is. The law says everybody in Nigeria will be tried by a written criminal law. And whatever that criminal law has stated, it overrides every other law of the land. If the Nigerian criminal law says killing people is an offense, if there exists a culture that says killing of twins is permitted, like it used to be before it was stopped, Medislaser or whatever, before the killing of twins was stopped, that's a cultural belief. It does not overwrite the criminal law. That's what I'm trying to say. All right. So now, she frankly saying it, she could have mentioned Baba Mohbad there, but she just made it clear that to whoever is just speaking in third person, to whoever who must have done this, don't let them get away with it. That is, make sure he's advising the DPP, make sure cultural beliefs never overrides the law, especially in situations where there is call for suspicion of death.
Okay, wait, Fabrano, can you quote, so every time you talk, you always say you have to quote section of the law. So now, can you quote section of the law that says this, that points to this?
Section 48 of Lagos State Corona Law. We have read this all the time now.
You know why I asked that question? Now, when this woman was talking, her recommendation, she went to section 39 of the Corona. She said it that, so all these things that she's mentioned now, I think she followed section 39.
Read 39.
Yeah.
What did she say about section 39?
She just said in accordance with section 39 of the Corona Law of Lagos.
Read 24 and 48 if you have it before you.
I can't get it. I don't have it. I'm just going by what
you just read what you have. Read what she. No, did she mention that 39?
Yeah, she said.
Number 3.
She said, hold on, Paparano. Recommendations in bracket, yeah? He now said, in accordance with section 39 of the Coroner's Law of Lagos State, this court recommends the following. So all these things that she's listed are under section 39.
No. Please. Section 39, I am sure section 39 is talking about her rights to recommend. So maybe she's telling you that just as Lagos State section 39 law give me power as a coroner to make my recommendation after finding. So according to the power given on me, I am now acting. Just like section 174 and 211 give Attorney General power to prosecute. They can say, according to section 211, I give the following, I do the following recommendation based on my power.
Okay, wait, Paparano. Okay, now let me with the number 3, I haven't agreed with you yet, but now let's go to number 4. Now, if somebody is saying,
what do you mean by don't agree with a crime?
Wait, hold on, we'll come back to that. Now, wait, now, chill, hold on. Now, if somebody is saying that I recommend this. Now, let's go to the number 4. She said, the spouse or next of kin must be educated on legal recourses, including right to demand a postmortem. For you to recommend something, have you found a fault in that person for you to then recommend?
No. Just wait, please. She believes that there's basically a fault. Okay, there's a fault. Yeah, you are right. There's basically a fault, but she's seeing it as an ignorant of the fact. Ignorant of the fact, they may not know. That's why she say educate them, so that let there be some structures, some opportunities, where spouses will be educated.
Thank you. Now, let me now go back to number 3 again, which is the Baba part. Then she said, she now gave, she gave recommendation or she now advised again. She said, clear statutory guidelines should be established to determine who has the legal authority over a deceased body, particularly where the deceased lived independently with a spouse or partner. Now here, but she's saying that both of them don't know who's got the right. Do you understand? So at this point, both of you.
No, wait.
I'm going to fault both of you.
No, yeah. That's after that, right? You will fault both of them. But at the end of the day, where it becomes very dramatic is this, right? Baba Mohbad has always been claiming that he was the one that ordered for Mohbad to be buried. Baba Mohbad, I expect him to come out and say we all agree to bury Mohbad. That's an escape route for him. But if we keep insisting that he decide to bury Mohbad because of the Yoruba culture, Nigerian law says no culture overrides criminal law. Criminal law means offense, what nobody must do as long as you're in Nigeria. Whether outside Yoruba, Muslim, no matter what you are, you cannot do it. That's a criminal law. You do it, you have committed a crime, and you will be tried. Right? So now, Baba Mohbad, because that woman said that cultural belief must never override legal work, right? That is a frank. She's been very frank and she's opening an opportunity where it is either whoever that did any such that put in the interest of culture over statutory law, let them be punished or be addressed frankly. She's not happy with that. So you understand? It's a little bit tough on Baba Mohbad than Wunmi. On the side of Wunmi, Wunmi was never mentioned negligent. There is no law that directly backed whatever Wunmi has done.
Oh, yeah,
There's no particular law that directly backed her offense. But that of the nurse, there's a law. She breached medical breach.
Okay, now
Baba Mohbad, he breached the corona law.
Okay, I haven't read these verdicts now. Now, Baba and Wunmi were not directly indicted. That's my stand. So where did the Sanshitu then, even spending was not indicted here?
Exactly.
So this thing that the Baba team now wrote, where they now indicted Wunmi, that based on Corona's verdicts, right? Where did they get it from? Because they said based on Corona's verdicts that they want to bring Wunmi in and Prime Boy.
I told you.
So where did they get it from?
Young Daddy and Critical Thinker said they are the one that went to meet Sanshitu.
As much as I agree that okay, they should invite Prime Boy again based on the fact that maybe if they put him in tight corner, it might tell us, because so far I don't think he's told us
what they should be doing. Like I said, Dharmendra, I said they should petition all of them to the police. Simple. They need investigation, not jumping straight to prosecution. What do you have that you're taking to prosecution? What do you have?
Yeah.
What do you have?
But Paprano, I still struggle to believe that it is people advising the son on what to do. It should be the other way around. These things still play with my head. Like, why
you have to understand, this man has many work. He has many work in his hand, and he's not very interested in this case. They are just trying to, the reason why they brought him, a lot of us don't know.
Paprano, not best make us say something. Dharmendra, waiting concern Prime Boy. If they want to find a Prime Boy, make it talk. Waiting do spending.
Wait. Spending is already in court now. Spending is already in court now. Wait, spending is already in court.
Spending talk now. If you
wait.
Prime Boy no way won't talk.
Okay, give me 1 minute. Let me just summarize this thing. Let me just put it this way. The way I see it, right now, then Baba don't have any evidence. See, DNA is at play here. Now, don't forget that it was some people that put it in Baba's head that what's this guy's name? Prime Boy told them that what caused the fight in that car was the paternity. Now, at the inquest, Prime Boy never said that. Do you understand? So now, maybe they thought that Prime Boy is keeping this information to himself. If we put Prime Boy, see, EBT, OT, or prison law, maybe it would then tell us what actually happened. If it's truly, you have to do with
I see your point. But Dharmendra, you know what? The other witnesses who heard that conversation as well, the driver, Darosha, and the rest of them who were present in the car. So they should also put pressure on them in the house, because to me, Prime Boy knows what happened in the car, but what happened in the house, which is paramount to that boy buying, the people in that car who followed through to the house,
those are included in others.
The biggest mistake that a lot of people are making in this case, which I've never agreed to, which I've always have concern with. Everybody keep assuming that Mohbad died in the house. I don't agree to that. Please.
Happy don't? Okay, please, yes. Give us your point.
Yes, I have always said that there's been so many, will I say, there's been so many circumstances in which we've heard so many different stories. Obama Kenji narrative said that Mohbad died somewhere in Ikorodu, right? They said that Mohbad bled profusely in Ikorodu, according to the police, right? Some said his friend used juju wipe am. Okay? Now, some said na nurse can't treat am where he die. All these people, who are they protecting? Okay? Now, I want to tell you something. You know, see, if you want to go by the story of Mohbad died in the house, be ready to just go by the story of the nurse. If you want to look for something else, yes, then you can say Mohbad died on Monday. But you making it look like he actually died in the house, you are already concluding. We were not there. And if you say he died in the house, how did he die? The people who said he died in the house, if you are going by what they said, according to them, they said he died in the house. How? In the house, right? How? Through the nurse. Or now you want to eliminate the nurse, but still quote them that they said he died in the house and he died on Monday.
Papi, I was according to them because now they talk saying die for now. They see when he
so now Tuesday and nurse. So there's Tuesday and the nurse now.
But Papa, no, if you want to then go by that, what
so Papi, which way will we go by now?
So
wait,
for me.
No, wait, before you conclude, wait. If you're going to go by that now, then you have to insert Prime Boy to it then. If you're going by
that's what I'm saying. All the time, I have always. Naramali, Sam Larry, Wumi, all of them, let investigation be, even driver, let them be completely investigated.
Yes, you're right. Let them
what very dark man is doing that I don't like. Very dark man will be saying, this one was not in the house, this one was not there, or this one was not there, this one that was there. Let's focus on them, because that is where Yabojo said the thing happened. But they don't forget that same Yabojo believes saying I'm not nine common. You commode that part, you begin cook and the way it switch you. And now because the result now doesn't switch you, you can't begin verse, begin shout. You will go prison. Okay?
But Papi, wait, but you see this nurse beats. The one way be say, we make me the doubt the nurse be say, the autopsy, their own and Papa own, no show say the medications where this nurse give them, 9 kill them. So what did they stop?
That's what I'm saying now, like, you see, the whole case is Mohbad gang. Muyiwa is not, he didn't come to this case by mistake, you know, and Guresi too, they are just instruments, and their major goal here is just to cause confusion, to divert no attention, and that's, we don't know who's Guresi's paymaster, she understand. And Prime Boy, Wumi, I don't even believe that they are fighting, okay? The initial reason why Prime Boy had to protect Wumi, and then later was now singing against Wumi, all those things I don't believe it doesn't work for me. You understand? Why we are talking about a case of murder? You, Prime Boy, you were declared wanted. Why were you hiding informations? And at the end of the day, when you even went to bring us that information, right? It's not something you should be hiding. Guys, when Prime Boy later spoke in the inquest, tell me one thing he said there that he couldn't have said before. What is that one thing that Prime Boy later said in Corona inquest that he couldn't have said before?
Nothing, no, nothing.
They exist something. Maybe he later formulate another thing. They exist what they are hiding in one way or the other. One invest auto. Now we go to pity them. I swear. Now investigation we do. For me, let police do forensic.
I swear. When I keep hearing
everybody,
Prime Boy, I saw that they've started with this Prime Boy. They want to, I'm like, see. If you don't commit any crime, or Benny called me caught 20 times, or Benny, your truth is your truth.
I'm telling you.
Like you go start gidigba.
Timi Oshe, I want to begin my bedroom. En fait, tisi mi lórí. People will say, en fait, tisi lórí. On ma tisi lórí nǹkan tí kò ṣe. Come on,
you start gidigba like.
See, let me tell you, when me, ibi ma Prime Boy that ninja ni pé, when his friend came, he said that, you know, if you listen to that Prime Boy friend, the guy already tell us something. You did that Damendra. Yes, now you hear them, Rattle.
I think I heard. Yeah, I hear what the guy.
If you listen to that guy, you go suspect Prime Boy. If you listen to that guy, the guy was a middleman. Jonathan was a neutral person. The guy said he did car with the front, say Mohbad car the back, and everything what that guy tell us, we even still see similar explanation. Right now, you will say you go call Kubana chief priest. Something small happen, you go call him. How suddenly everybody dey against you, Prime Boy, for there? Me, I don't know. I don't know, like, it's just crazy. The guy said when he came down from the car, he said there were a lot of Mopo surrounding Mohbad car, that the place was not looking nice. Like, it looks like something serious heavily happened. And then the next thing, while Palmer was explaining that, it's Mohbad that was telling him to come down from his car, whatever. Okay. And then he sees them holding Mohbad, separating Mohbad somewhere. Then while they are standing, then Palmer told him, it was soon, like you wait. He saw Darosha and Adura running towards Prime Boy. And Prime Boy was like trying to defend himself, like fight. Then they chased him. He fell down, like he kept running. And then he ran away. Then Prime Boy now called him. Then he now went to meet Prime Boy. Right? And then later on, those cars now left. And then they now went to take Okada. They now still went to mainland. Is it to go and revenge or what? They still
Okay,
left Ikorodu that
let me
night.
Papi, let me take defense for Prime Boy. Okay? Don't forget that Prime Boy, the boys in the house, not like Prime Boy. You already know that one. Because what you call them, all of them will be in their house, they're not too bad one. It no be their person. You understand? So the Prime Boy only came there for Mohbad. Now, if would not be science class, would they science class? What we imagine say they don't plan to do that guy strong. They won't do Mohbad bad thing. Did they hear me now? Who be the odd one out? Not be Prime Boy. Now Prime Boy be the odd one out. You understand? Because even when you analyze their matter, they still said that, okay, we went to go and get money. But Mohbad wanted to give people money. We went to go and get money. The same them now said driver was the one that they had to use, whether they use his ATM or something like that for money. Their own story is not consistent, say. Now, if Prime Boy got to the house, you understand, Paparino, you don't forget 1%. If you like to say, I'll not vouch for him 1%. But you see right now, in the junks of this thing right now, I give that boy 65%. Let me do science. I give him 65%.
Maybe, and let's do that. Maybe Prime Boy knows how to talk. Maybe I'm not a problem with that.
No,
You
I
understand?
don't know that one.
Yeah, maybe it's because of the way he's putting his thing. That's why I'm over analyzing. Because like for me, right from the beginning, like I've always been, I've always been on him. The way this guy they talk self, regardless they protect one kind of particular interest, which is not so obvious to me. Like, or could there be that there's something between that? Like maybe it's not part of. Maybe it doesn't have a hand in what came about, but there exists some certain relationship between him and women that is trying to just make him not want to like overcome too hard. Even in a serious case like this, he just have to behave himself. She again, because somebody said Mohbad was accusing Prime Boy of having an affair with women. She understand.
I didn't hear that. How true is it, Papi?
I mean,
They said it in the inquest. Yes,
I didn't hear it.
spending said it
now. Yeah.
Spending said so.
Yes,
own doing now.
Papa, no best for me, I beg. See, when Prime Boy talk, they hear me now. I give her 8 over 10. You see when spend it, I give her 0 over 10. I bet Papa, no best, I bet no fish shot.
Yeah,
Wait, be live happen.
No, they said it.
Live pass live
Ó sọ níwájú Prime Boy ni o lọ́dọ̀ Bukky Jesse. No. Ó tiẹ̀ sọ níwájú Prime Boy lọ́dọ̀ Bukky Jesse when both of them were there.
Yeah, he said it.
Bukky brought both of them, yeah.
But down a craze now. If Prime Boy, Prime Boy go they want date Wumi, then 9 year Wumi come they attack him every second.
That's why I said that I don't know waiting. Maybe the reason why they started fighting themselves is just to like make people not focus on, just to free them. Even spending was even dragging with me slowly, right then now.
Wait, Papa, no, as of today,
Papi, when spending to give him 0 over 10, no verse.
Wait, Papa, no, as of today, if I ask you, what caused the fight in the car? Do you have an answer to it?
I don't have, and it's not clear.
Thank you.
She understand, and that's what Prime Boy. That's what Prime Boy don't want to clear.
Yeah, exactly.
But the truth, for me, my own be say, but the driver was telling us that it was about arguing.
Forget driver, they play into the game.
Papi, I understand.
Driver say I don't understand Yoruba.
Okay, driver don't understand Yoruba now.
Driver say I don't understand Yoruba.
Yeah, but he still talk small to say.
But he didn't pick the main thing. The main thing.
Mama borrow money. He borrowed
Forget that one. That was when they were going back home. When they were going to the show. The driver said, I don't understand Yoruba. When they were going, they could not tell us.
Guys,
but when they go show,
if we know that thing, if we know that thing will happen for that car, Maybe not
Yeah.
drugs matter, maybe not something. But that thing
Uno,
they very
yeah.
bad that they can't mention it.
Yeah,
It's very
exactly.
bad that they
Drugs
can't
fit day,
mention it.
fit be. Drugs fit day.
See, Ratel, when they were going to the show, we know that the fight started on the way to the show. What caused the fight? Nobody want to tell us, but they are quick to tell us what happened after when they were going back home. They tell us every other thing, but you see, the one way happened going to the show, nobody has told us to today.
That one good. That one follow agree. But the only thing I know is I hear also, but they also talk say something about babe. Say the movie talk say babe go come that show. Now she can't say me she can't go there to go taxi the girl won't come.
You know
Maybe
the
na
why pay me pass, eh? The
No,
Mohbad
why
it's
pay
babe
from
me
one
the
show.
pass.
Westo now. Now
The
the
why pay me
Westo
pass.
narrative with that.
Now when Supreme Iron Lady come the different Prime Boy, then I always look and say, okay, why this one like this? When they say no Prime Boy, they have soon police call. Where the police with Prime Boy suited today?
Papi,
Where the
that one
police
not
with
give
Prime
me.
Boy suited today? Where the
Papi,
police is?
Prime Boy sue police. I swear to God, you saw that ASP Mohammed. Wait to come make the come about Prime Boy for the case. Papi they play.
Nah lie,
Why
no
they
be
call they
Mohammed.
come
Now
out keep
Mohammed
on
free
side?
am. No be Mohammed free am. No be Mohammed free am. No be Mohammed free
No,
Prime
they
Boy.
talk say na the thing wey bring against Mohammed now, Papi. That one
No,
not agree
no,
that one.
no,
I
no,
know
no, no.
that's one.
There is no
Prime Boy
connection
sue
at
that thing,
all.
Papi.
There
They
is
tell you
no
something.
connection. Prime Boy sued them to which court?
Wait,
And when
Papa,
No,
happened
as
to
he
the
write
case?
petition against them now, you understand, Papi?
Petition
That
or
petition,
sue? Which one?
petition, not be sue. Man cannot
Lawsuit.
speak the English now. Petition.
He write petition against police.
Yeah, against that ASP Mohammed.
Rachel,
I
please.
swear, Papi, I
Rachel,
swear.
please.
I know I
Wait,
saw
wait.
that. Make I go find
Forget.
out see the copy. Wait, now.
Yes, go and check it, please. Okay, yes. Check it, whatever. All right. I was thinking like there was a lawsuit, like a civil case on a defamatory ground against the Mohammed.
Papa,
Mohammed
no,
has
wait.
right. Mohammed, police has 100% rights to accuse you while investigating you.
Wait, Papa, no, wait now, wait.
That is not defamation.
Wait. At the inquest, they invited that ASP back to the inquest. The guy never showed up, right? Now, where this case got damaged, where it got destroyed, was when Mohbad's, not Mohbad, Prime Boy's lawyer requested for Wunmi. Remember, there was a day Wunmi was supposed to have a face-off with Prime Boy and Prime Boy's lawyer. That was when they said they kicked them, finger out. That was where everything got destroyed. That was where everything, not the penalty was throwing.
The way they carry Prime Boy come on for this matter, I already look and say,
yeah, if anybody
justice la no wa.
And that way, Papa, no,
they can investigate everybody.
Papa, no, wait, yeah. Even after that thing happened, yeah, Papa, no, even after that thing happened, you know, when they came out again, they now said they've exonerated these people, all of this matter, they've taken them out. Now, Prime Boy, I expected Prime Boy to push further. That, you know, but we must see this thing, we must still talk about it. This thing that you said, A, B, C, D, my lawyer still want to talk about this thing at the inquest, but he walked away. He left. Now, when they don't bring him back, now he can't run go Oriyomi, ABHQ or whatever. He can't run go there. But since he don't work, he don't even talk. He go they talk say well, ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni ìyàwó ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni kò sí kan tí mo lè ṣe mọ́ màmá ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni.
Just for Mohbad don't end for him.
You understand now when they don't bring him back.
I get the document. I don't go fit show you, but I'll feel it small. Make I don't read the subject for you.
Yeah,
hold on. Make I join my second account or just hold on. Them I transfer to my second phone. Hold on.
All right, transfer. So before she does that, right? Now let us make something clear. There is difference between interrogation and interview, right? Interview is when you formally make an inquiry from people in a polite way, in a non-accusatory form. But in an interrogation, you ask people questions in an accusatory form, in a form whereby you are allowed to put it to them. I put it to you, you kill this person. Then you now see their psychology. You now see the way their whole body will react. Okay? So from there, you will draw your conclusion. You are investigating. If Prime Boy went to the position and police say, sit down here, the knife will take Prime Mohbad, deal with us. Okay? And it say, sit down there, investigate, and based on their new information, did they hear about market? Did they hear different things? Now they can't hold you, they say, make them. Do you know whether they told women the same thing too? And she went quiet. You police tell you something inside police station, you carry and come media. Defamation is when you bring it out. What did I take investigation for inside police station there? You carry and come out, now you can peddle the news.
Wait, Paprano, you know what bust my head today? when I saw people saying Prime Boy should sue Baba Mohbad because of wanted. Now Baba Mohbad put wanted on Prime Boy. I said, what did they do us? Like, I think I don't understand. Like, are we like
No,
this? They don't
or
turn fight
Baba thing
against.
count la Baba mom. You see
They
now,
don't turn out
now
to
small
fight.
thing. Baba don't they get many enemies on. Now small thing they like person, and when you start hating everything they will do.
See, Paprano, if you want, you have to fight in a way that is sensible. Stop talking like person where no get sense. Now, now Baba put wanted on Mohbad. I'm sorry, on Prime Boy. You're saying they just cover. Yeah, he was sue Baba Mohbad. They wanted. And I'm like, what is wrong with people? Like, shey we don't dey crazy. Now, Baba put wanted on top of him. Not be police go get case with. When they even removed him, why hasn't he been
No,
fighting?
you see what thing they do. We say just they say they because Bad, came to mention his name recently. He wants to. They won't enter Bad through Prime, but they don't know which way. I fitted them 3 good points to take counter Bad.
Mariano, it is not about. See, when we talk about this is it. Some people are claiming. Wait, Mariano, some people are blaming critical thinkers. Now, some people are blaming our critical thinkers. They don't know what they are doing. Now, I'm asking myself, this set of people now, if they can't be the critical thinkers, working for. Let's now say these people are the one working for Prime Boy now. So your own is now Prime Boy to go and sue Baba Mohbad that he put wanted. So now, so your own to you people now, where or now they blame critical thinkers, say they don't know what they are doing. So you know what you're doing. By saying Baba should.
You know what thing they paying for this matter? VDM come. I don't know what thing VDM do. They all hail VDM. VDM. Oh yeah, make on a carry this case. Go give VDM now. Whether I go even look on a site. It's a VDM. He never read Mohbad case. VDM even said then the video and Kubana invite come Lagos from Abuja. That should tell you already. Lagos. The year Oriome. See this is movement. Oriome and Zat take this case. When in no those day behind the case, leave. This case go Berekete. The moment Berekete go Lagos, he come back, he withdraw small. Very dark man, the Vano, David and Kubana call and come Lagos. When he come back, very dark man say no. Mohbad case has ended. Any one of you that is still looking for Mohbad case, you are chasing clout. You are clout chasers. Then recently, Samilari and Naramal, they go bring her out again. Come and clear us. The guy called declare them.
Too.
And I come
There
to
was
celebrate
what
her.
they filed against Iya Mohbad. When Papi, make I read the heading for you. The first of them filed against Iya Mohbad. It say request for immediate retraction of defamation interview granted to Punch newspaper against Ibrahim Owoduni, also known as Prime Boy. That was the first one. You
That
understand?
one a pre-action. That's the pre-action, Abi.
That's retraction. They were requesting for
And
retraction.
that's a pre-action now, not pre-action now.
Now make I read you the police own. Hold on, man, read you the police own. Just the heading. Petition against Omowumi, dear sir, against Omowumi Adebanjo for threat to life, false accusation, and using men of the state's CID, that's State Criminal Investigation Department, to intimidate and coerce Mr. Owoduni Ibrahim, our client, into making false confession of causing grievous bodily harm on Ilario Lua, that's Mohbad. Contrary to section 56, 93, 94, 96, and petition against Inspector Muhammad of State CID Panti for official high-handedness, abuse of police power, and attempt to pervert justice.
Wait. Inspector, what's the rank? SP or inspector?
Inspector.
Okay.
Contrary to section 97 of the Criminal Law of Lagos State 2015. You understand, Papi? So at the time you said that sue, I've been a sue. Papi, so now on a petition, anyone?
They didn't sue the petition.
petition. Petition.
So now, just wait. That officer is dwelling Panti, and they are petitioning that same officer to Panti.
Yeah, they wrote it to the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Nigerian Police for Zone 2
AIG.
Command.
Zone 2. That's the Zone 2,
Yeah,
again.
Onikon, Lagos.
Zone 2. Okay, Zone 2,
Yes.
Onikon. Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah, but now the problem we have here, I don't think they even ever visited this petition. They never
I don't
visited.
know.
What I was thinking when Supreme was telling me then, so the case is in court, whatever. I said court. When you write petition that you live under, they will go read and look. Someone's investigating. They've even called the officer for back. Anything happen. Somebody say, whatever. That one go explain inside. I only say I put it to you that you kill somebody with knife.
But Papi, last, they can't come out in case for because you see, but Papi, the truth, I
Don't be
understand.
them now. See, no, the way, please, it's a different body.
Maybe explain, not
The people that freed this guy, Prime Boy, is the DPP, not police. Police already filed. They already filed their investigation and sent it to the DPP. Now, the people will be saying we believe that police have the right to prosecute a criminal case, especially when it is not too much of political interest, when the state is not interested. But like in this Mohbad case, which it may likely bring chaos, right? So Ministry of Justice, directed by the Attorney General, will come in because if it is being mishandled, there might be chaos. So they don't want chaos in the state. If it was a small case, maybe lie or whatever, stealing, DPP will not bother himself. Police will just take it to court and prosecute it themselves, right? Because it was a case of high interest, so they had to come in. So police has already done. They have already done their, filing that they are convinced that Prime Boy fought Mohbad. They even said that CP of Lagos State said Prime Boy fought Mohbad physically. She understand. So and they sent it to DPP. Then DPP right now, when he looked into what they brought to him, right, he feel like it was not supported by sufficient evidence, according to him.
Right.
That's why he removed some names. Prime Boy, Samlana Amal. It's not because they sue police, no. Please.
Okay.
They only petition police. The petition of police. When you petition somebody, you are expecting police to arrest that person or even redress that matter. Sometimes they can even offer you an apology. Sometimes they can bring Prime Boy, bring that policeman, say, okay, they apologize and then the thing go. Not because you write petition does not mean that they will arrest the person and send him to prison. It does not work like that.
Yeah.
Petition means I address it, redress it, look into it, and if there's a crime, deal with the person. So that's what they did. I was even thinking there was like a lawsuit on Mama Mohbad or police. I never know it's ordinary petition.
No, it's petition that me I saw. I didn't see.
You don't know how many petitions they don't write for more since when Mohbad case finish. You don't turn to water. Go police there, you go see many petitions. Even my own court people will be say they don't like me, they want to arrest me. They go don't.
And they petition you, Papi. Who petition you? I not see them. Who petition you?
They don't go talk them now. This say somebody go don't petition me now. They go don't take class action. I want